Hi guys, and welcome to Scrap Rat. Today we are doing our limited supplies, and we are going to make something to hold our scraps. Are your scraps overrunning you yet? Well, I don't want mine to get damaged, so we can actually use them. So we are going to make a little something. Oh, that's already torn out. Fantastic. We're going to make a little something to hold on to our scraps. And this is not by any means anything that is revolutionary or anything like that. This is the simplest one-page wonder you will probably ever see. And I'm going to give you a couple of different options on it. So my paper is directional. I'm going to make sure that my direction is up to start with. And we know our paper is 12 inches. So we are going to come over, right here. We are going to come over to 3 and 3 1/8. I'm hoping this works. We're going to come over to 3 1/8, and we're going to score. Stay tuned and find out if I mess this up. And from here, we're going to come over 1, 2, 3, and 1/8. Don't go to a quarter. We're going to come over to, from here, it's 8 and 7/8. 8 and 7/8. Eight, yeah, 8 and 7/8. Okay. And then we're going to turn it to where our upside is facing to the right. And we are going to score at 1/2 inch. Whoops. We're going to score at 1/2 inch. And I will show you if you wanted this to have a flap. I will show you how to do it. But basically, we're done. That's it. This is what we've made. Now, but we are going to take and we're going to nip some of this off back here. We're going to cut this one off and we're going to cut this one off, and we're going to miter these two right here. So we're going to cut above our score line, and I have a shadow, so I'll try and come over here so I can see a little bit better, and maybe you can see too. We're going to cut right to there, and then we're just going to come in and we're going to miter it just ever so slightly. Not a lot, just a little bit. We're just going to cut that off, just like that. And I guess we'll save that for now. And we're going to come to the other side, and we're going to do the exact same thing. We're going to come up just above that score line. And then we're going to come in just ever so slightly and miter that corner. And that's it. And we're going to fold this guy in. And we're going to fold this guy in. Make sure they match up on the top pretty close. Now, if I was making this into a giant coin envelope, I would take and I would score up here about an inch when we had it open. I would score about 1.5 inches down, and then that way we could basically do the exact same thing here. that we did down here. We would cut across the score lines and we would miter it ever so slightly. So that way we would have, this would be gone and we would have a flap that would close. But we are actually making a scrap holder. So I want it to be as close to the 12 inches as possible. So we're going to come to this edge and we're going to go down. Come on. You know you want to work. You know you do. Had the windows open lately and it's nice and cool out. And I think my glue is a little bit pilly because it's not liking the weather that I like. It's not really fall yet, but well, it's getting kind of close. Okay. And we're going to come to this very edge and we're going to try and do this as quick as possible because otherwise our other glue is going to dry. Let's get that to go where we need it to go. And then we're going to come and we're going to fold this guy up. And we're going to glue him down. And that is it. That is our scrap holder. I probably have enough time to actually show you how to make the other one. So yeah, we'll just make another one and I'll show you how to make the envelope. But this way we can put all of our scrap that we have accumulated in here. Not those, obviously, those aren't going to fit. But like these that are just a little bit too big to be flopping around in the box like that. These guys, we'll make something for those that we can reuse later. But this one, eventually, you could put into your journal and you could cut this open and then you could fold it in half and you would have pockets on both sides. So we can use this later. But for now, that's what it is. So let's grab out one more piece and I'll show you how to make just the regular old pocket. There's one up here that's just in here. Oh, no, I thought it was just floating around in here. Oh, see, we have some in here just floating around. Yeah, I'm not using that. I'm not using that one, guys. I'm not going to use it. Let's see, where's that blue polka dot? That's cute. We'll use it. We will use it. I need that. See, all of those little strips in there, those are the kind of things that I want to be able to keep from getting damaged. We don't need the paper cutter, Cindy. Oh, sometimes I tell you, own worst enemy. Okay, so we're going to come over at 3 1/8. Let's turn it over. No, that's right. That's right. That's right. 3 1/8. And 8 7/8. And we're going to come here and we're going to go. I do 1/2 inch. I don't remember now. We're going to do 1/2 inch. And for this side, we are going to come down, and you want to do 2 inches? We'll do 2 inches. We'll do 2 inches. And we'll get out our big scissors for this one. And we're going to come and we're going to cut this off. I'm going to cut the score line off if I can get my scissors to go up right. And we're going to miter this ever so slightly. Come on. And we're going to cut this side off. And we're going to miter it ever so slightly. We're going to come down here. And we're going to miter this one. There we go. We're going to fold in all of our... See, this one I missed a little bit of the score line. And that's going to cause our bottom not to be able to fold up right. You want to make sure when you fold it over that it's above that score line. Otherwise it's going to impede on our bottom. And we don't want that. And this paper cracked a little bit. That's okay. It's all right. Okay, we're going to come in, and I know it's not going to be perfect. We're going to come in, and we're going to just, no, we're not. No, we're not. We can't do it for that one. Okay. I was going to come in around the corners, but I guess I'm not going to. We're going to come down with the glue. And we're going to come down here with the glue all the way to the edge. And then we're just going to glue it shut. And that is it. And you can do this with any size paper. 6x6 is really easy. And then you have one with a little flap on it. Did I not? I missed it a little bit, didn't I? Missed that one. Those small scissors out. Actually, you know what we'll do? We'll just put a notch in that one. It'll be all right. Ever so giant notch. There we go. That should help a little bit. Much better. And there you go. So there's our 2 different styles of one sheet wonder. Easiest one you'll ever make. This one, seriously, easiest ever. This one, a little bit more difficult to add that flap, but not much, guys. And like I said, you can do it with a 6x6 and just change the measurements a little bit and you'll have one of those. So just wanted to say thanks for stopping by and hope you are enjoying the series of limited supplies and hope you're following along. Just wanted to say thanks, guys, and tell you to go out and spread some joy today and love one another. And until next time, much love, guys. Thanks. Bye.